All right, the big question now in Washington, at least, is whether Steve Scalise has the votes. And the word is he's still struggling to secure 217 votes necessary to be the next Speaker of the House. There was a gathering today, closed-door meeting, and sources have said out of that meeting it was, quote unquote, unproductive. So Scalise says he's staying in the race, certainly, but Republicans have some holdouts on their side and may block him. We've heard this movie before from being the Speaker. President Biden edged out former President Trump, meantime, in a poll that was released this week, just by 1 point. His support between 45 and 49% against each Republican running for the White House, the Fox poll. And let's talk about that and more as we welcome in Blake Burman, the chief Washington correspondent here at NewsNation, of course, moderator at The Hill at the top of the hour. We know the polls. They're going to be close, and it's a long, long way away.
They go back and forth.
Much closer in terms of what a vote that is going to be happening in the coming, well, who knows how long, is this Steve Scalise situation. He still doesn't have it, huh? He doesn't have the, there's
doesn't
still some
have the
holdouts.
numbers. No, the reality here is, Connell, as we know, only 4 Republicans can basically say, we don't want that person, we want someone else, right? The number is 18 right now, at least the unofficial tally that we have it at. So the bottom line is Steve Scalise, even though the majority of Republicans are behind him right now, he doesn't have the numbers to become the next Speaker of the House. There's actually a meeting right now ongoing, we were told, between some opponents, those who aren't necessarily on board with Steve Scalise, but he's meeting with them, and maybe he can sway some here or there. But there is still a pretty wide gap, and you wonder if Kevin McCarthy doesn't have the support. His number 2 was Steve Scalise apparently doesn't have the support. Where do they go? Connell, I feel like it's the same question that we were talking about last week. What happens next? I don't know. I don't have the answers. You don't have the answers. Like, Republicans don't have the answers at this point in time. We don't know. And then we heard, from Mike Nichole, who's a Republican, by the way, a chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee earlier today, basically saying, look, we got to get this thing done because of what's going on in Israel.
Exactly. Well, I was actually thinking while you were talking that it's painful for me to talk about this topic. And I know it's important. I mean, the Speaker of the House is second in line from the president, but just the way it's been handled, and it's just something about it with everything that's going on overseas. And we're literally sitting here on our show talking about a war for the better part of 2 hours, and these guys can't get their act together. It's I don't know, something about it.
Yeah,
now,
I mean,
go ahead.
We interviewed Congressman Bob Good yesterday. He was one of the 8 that voted to oust Kevin McCarthy initially, and he said he was for Jim Jordan. And I said, Scalise or Jordan. He said, I'm against the status quo, right? That's some of the thinking here right now, which just goes to show, Connell, that there are all different sorts of groups, and it's not as simple as a yes/no with this. There's fractures, there's divisions, and this really could go anywhere.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.